time with that rear end going. 4, 3, 2. Drive it down. 5 curl. And hike an elevator. 9, 8. Oh, if you go low, it slows it down. 5, 6, 2, 1, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 6. You guys can hear me? Okay, that's always a good start. Right, warm it up here. Pulling those shoulders down and that chin tucked just a little bit. Feeling that belly engage. Getting that breath, rotating those hips. Squeezing the rear end here. Getting that blood flowing. Reaching. All right, let's go up a little bit. Reaching up, reaching up. Still getting that rotation in, rotating that foot, squeezing the glutes. You can feel it, feel that belly engage. Let's go wide here, and side to side, warming up those inner thighs a little bit with that stretch, and still hinging back, keeping that neck neutral, not dropping. And remembering that breath, leaning back, seeing if you get a little lower each time with that rear end coming way back, way back. Now let's get that little rotation in here. Just rotating side. I'm going to take my gaze with me, taking my neck with me. Side, side, a couple more. And on one side, and 2, 2. Coming center. Rolling up, hopping or jumping, hopping or stepping center, and going into some rows to warm up the back and rear end kicks. I forgot to say hi, so. Because all we see is their ceiling. So really feeling that squeeze here in the back, and at the same time the belly's engaged, and getting that rear end kick, so warming those hamstrings up. Yeah, that's nice. The weather's so pleasant there. 72. Let's go ahead and get a little balance work in. So starting here, I'm nice and upright, taking one foot back, really feeling the rear end tighten, soft knee. Lift that leg off the ground, feel that belly engage. Now I just want you to let the glute, the rear end help you. We're just going to come down like a balancing stick. In yoga, you can just keep your arms down, lifting it up. Let's see how it's looking. And back. Let's do 5. There's 1. And ready? Here we go. Lifting up that leg. Good. Straight line. 2. So I'm watching y'all. Lift up. 3. Gotta have her coffee. I feel like a cup of coffee. We gotta do the other side. 5 reps. Taking that leg back, tightening that glute, belly engaged. We're doing balance here. Bringing it up. Excuse me. You can stay right here if you want. Other than that, move down. Let that rear end guide you. There's 1. And down. You notice going so slow, we really have to have the balance. We could knock these out a little bit more quickly, and you would have a little more momentum, and then you wouldn't need the balance quite as much. One side a little more challenging than the other. This is my challenging side for me. So, one more here. Okay. Be careful then. Don't go too low. Don't go too low. You know. Okay. I like I like that. I like that leaning on the chair. So I'm going to start with a split squat and a bicep curl, and then I'm going to go to using the bands. So first, let's start with a split squat, which starts with the feet about hip width. I'm going to add a bicep curl. I'm going to add a bicep curl at the bottom. So we start with feet hip width, stepping back. It's a pretty large step back, and I want you to keep those feet like you're stepping on railroad tracks instead of a tightrope. It'll help with balance a little bit. And then it's driving that back knee down, coming up and down like an elevator, and a bicep curl at the bottom, and then pushing on that back toe and front heel and up. Driving the back knee down, by curl and up. Go ahead behind that. You're going to feel that. Back down. It does. It looks simple, but it is not that simple. And what I look for, and I can see you're doing it well, is keeping those knees from coming in. They want to come in so badly, and we're going to keep them out and driving that back knee down, bicep curl. And also, if there's knee issues, you can come down just a slight little bit. It's fine. And lifting with that core, pushing off that foot, and we've got our 15 seconds. Whew. Good job. Here we go, hip width. Stepping back with that other leg. Driving that back knee down, bicep curl, and pushing it. Driving it down. Bi curl, we get double the bi curls here. Maybe I should go overhead presses. And we have overhead layers, so I'll see. I'll figure it out on second set. Be careful of those knees. You might want to start a little wider then when you step back, so those knees aren't so close together. Like start here. There. Now driving it down. Better. That looks better. Okay. We got it. That 40 seconds went quick. Now I'm going to grab a band. And for me, this one. I want to get that crisscross. Then we've done these with weights. I want to do it with resistance. We're going to come across the body. I like to go criss, center, cross. And I don't want to lose a lot of the resistance here when we come center, so wherever you come to keep it a bit taut. We're starting with the palms up. I like the palms up better. I feel like I can get a little more range of motion. When you pull back here, I want you to really think about pulling those and feeling those shoulders engage when you come back. And then back to center, and then crossing again, shoulders engaging and coming back. So there it is. And back to center and cross. I do criss and cross. Criss, center, cross. One, the other. I know it's coming right across my chest like that, but I feel like I have to come back that far to actually feel my shoulders engage. And if you feel like it's too resistant, this one is not that resistant. So I can really feel the back engage. I could go a little bit more resistant, possibly, on this one. And I'm keeping both feet on the ground, not balancing here. And at an angle. Oh, good, there's your angle. I can see them. Good. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, that looked okay. Now I'm going to go with the band underneath the feet and get our hip abduction a little bit with a sumo. And band under the feet. We're going to crisscross those bands again. Now I'm going to do 5 sumos on one side and 5 sumos on the other side. Now I'm going to turn the timer off and we'll do 3 sets. So here, right here. Hi, isn't he cute, Haley? Okay, so here we go. We are going to come out with one foot, go down in a sumo, up and back, out. Here's 2, up, return, out. There's 3. I'm looking for hip abduction here more than the sumo, the hip work coming out to the side, even though we're getting the sumo, and I think this is 5. And up and back to center. Now we're going to do the other side. Here we go. Out. There's 1, 5. And 4. Good job. And 3. Everybody's knees look good. And 2. And 1. Okay, now I'm going to speed this up a little bit on the other side. And go. 5. And return. 4. And return. 3. And return. Unless you drop the band. 2. And return. And 1. 1. And return. All right, here we go again. And notice my shoulders are down. I'm not coming forward. I'm trying not to come forward. 5. And here we go. Other side. A little quicker. 5. And 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. All right, and then 1 more on each side. Here we go. 5. Good. I got like watching those knees. They look good. They're not coming in. 3. 2. And 1. All right, back up. And here we go. Other side. 5. And 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. All right, very good. Here we go. All right, we started with that split squat with the bicep curl. Second round. So I'm starting with the feet hip width, and then when I step back, I'm going to keep them hip width like stepping back on a railroad track. So here we go. Driving that back foot back, driving that back knee down, making sure those knees stay wide, and there's that bi curl. Hit that plank. And we've got it. Down. Bi curl. Push up. Dropping it down. Bi curl. Push up on that toe and heel. Squeeze at the top. Drive it down. Bi curl. And up. Squeeze. Drive that back knee down. And up. It's all about driving that back knee down. Keeping those knees apart. Adding that bicep curl at the bottom, which of course is more work adding it at the bottom. If you feel like it's too much, you can always add it at the top. 9, 8, 7, 6. Watch out. 3, 2, and 1. All right, pushing off that back foot, staying on that front heel, and bring this back up center. And boy, there's some core work in there. Truly some core work on that, lifting yourself up. Think of those hips lifting you up. 5, 4, hip width, stepping back, other foot, driving that back knee down, bicep curl, pushing up on that toe and heel, down, up. You got it. That's good job. Like that. I like that railroad track as opposed to a tight rope. It makes a difference. If you want to speed it up a little bit, you can. Driving that back knee down. Always interesting how that back knee is the driver. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boy, can you feel that pushing off? Got it. All right, now we're going to that band and crisscross across the chest. All right, now I want you to see about keeping the elbows straight on this one. Arms straight. And think of a crisscross like from your shoulder to your hip bone. Like, which is, you know, it helps to be able to see yourself for sure. But coming back far enough where you feel that those shoulders engage and the back engage. Just like crossing over, I don't mind using a little lighter band on these because those smaller muscles will engage with the lighter band. Instead of having heavy and going fast, we go lighter, a little more purposeful, squeezing all those little muscles, the rear delts, the rear shoulders, the back, everything, from end to end here. 10 seconds left. If there's any pain in the shoulders, let me know. We can make it a shorter range of motion or just take it a little bit further apart. The movement itself is good for us without any band. So So I'm really opening up the chest there. Okay, now we're going to those band sumos. I may change these. I am changing them this time. So crisscross. So this time, I'm going to get that sumo in, but instead of stepping out for that hip, I'm going to get a sumo in and lean over and step out. It's more work for hip abduction. So we'll do 5 and 5. So here we go, down in that sumo, and we get balance. 1, down, 2, down, 3, down, 4, down, 5. Okay, other side. Here we go, 5, down, other side, down, 4, down, 3, 2, and 1. Good, and I was telling her getting bitten by that snake has changed a lot of the way a lot of people are doing things in here. Here we go, other side, down, 5, lower, sumo, 4, hip abduction, lower, and 3, and 2. I'm just much more aware of watching in the areas. All right, and I've been looking for one of the snake cards. You know, they have them when you're during the checkout in HEB, and I wanted one of those, and I did pick one up, but the grandson wanted it, so I gave it to him. Here we go. Now I'm looking for another one. There aren't any. They got everything but the snakes. 3, 4. That's what I'm thinking. They were very interesting. In fact, it had frogs, and so then we found a frog and we could identify it. It was pretty cool. All right, we got to do one more. Shoulders down, belly engaged. Down. Here we go. 5, 4, 3. Look at that balance, ladies. It looks good. And 1. All right, here we go. Shoulders down, belly's braced. Other side, last set. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You what better with a band? Oh, you balance better. Huh. I didn't think about that. I guess I could see that. A little bit of resistance holding you in. Okay, here we go. I'm going to keep 29 seconds on the clock. We're going to do our touchdown. So this one's touching down with one leg out. Rear end comes back, pushing off. You can get a hop or you can step. You can hop or you can step. I'll go through both. Step and step and step. You don't have to go very low. You just step right here. Or you can hop and come all the way down. All the way down, keeping a neutral spine though, and keeping that back straight if you come all the way down. Or you just stand right here. And now the last 10 seconds, we're going to speed it up. Here we go. Fast. Our power. Our power. Have to have our little bit of power. 3, 2, and 1. All right. I didn't go very low on the power ones. Woo. There you go. Split. You guys got it. Driving that foot down. Driving that back knee down. Body curl. And up. For those of you that are already started, you're getting a long set. And up. Oh, I'm sorry. We're not coming up. I like this without the stepping because I feel like the form stays more intact here. I keep wanting to put my weight on that front toe, so I'm careful of that, seeing if I can shift back a little bit, driving that back knee down. You can also take that bicep curl as you drive that back knee down. Either way. Oh, and that squeeze at the top, I'll tell you. 2 and 1. Here you go. You're going to push off and come back up to center. Shake it out. I'm telling you, there's some muscles firing there. I'll tell you. Okay, ready? All right, hip width, stepping back, driving that back knee down, and that bicep curl. I'm telling you, you are hitting some muscle groups with this one. And then that isometric, it's basically isometric at the bottom when you're holding your strength, strength in that bi curl. That's why if you take the bi curl with it, you're not at the low position as long, but everybody's knees look good. Try not to rock forward or back, just driving it down like an elevator. 9, 8, 7. We haven't done split squats in a while. I'm always moving, like reverse lunges or front lunges or things like that. Okay, taking it out. Feel those shoulders right there. Good job, you guys. How does it feel? You feel that back engaging? All those little muscles. We don't want it to be too taut with this one. All those little muscles. And the shoulders. Of course, the rear shoulders and some back work. Crossing over. I like it. Got it. We've got 15 seconds left. Okay, we are going to do those sumos with that hip abduction, keeping that timer off. Right here. Giving up on keeping that band flat and straight, doesn't matter. And crossing over, the tails out with the little fingers. I'm going to go a little bit wide here so we get a little bit of resistance. And here we go. 5 on one side, 5 on the other side, 3 times. Down, sumo, up. 1. I'm going to speed it up. Down, 2, down, 3. I feel it. Yeah. When that leg is coming out, I don't want it coming out in front of you. I want it to come out right to the side of you. Okay? Ready? Other side. Down. 5. Down. 4. If anything, I try to take it back a little. 3. Because everything always wants to go forward. Feel that belly engaged. 2. 2. And 1. All right, 5 more, other side. No breaks. 5, 4. Get some balance in there. 3. Nice. And 2. Good. And 1 more. And 1. Nice. Other side. Here we go. Down. 5. Down. 4. This leg feels a little stronger. 3. And 2. And 1. Other side. We've got it. We've got it. 15 reps. 5. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other side, and then we're done. Ready? Last 5. 5, 4. Way to balance. Way to balance. Looks good. I think that was 1. Okay, I feel like just throwing them down, but I won't. I'll step out nicely. Okay. So much fun just to throw stuff down. You can't help it. Okay, here we go, touchdowns. I'll start that clock now. All of this gets your breath up a little bit, working at those weights, the legs, and upper body, both. Here we go, touchdowns, 30 seconds on the clock. Touching down, and switch. And again, I'll go over just stepping out. If you want to step out, remember that neck is neutral. You can hop it, you can go quick, you can go slow. You can even go slow with the hop. So many options here, mainly rear and back. Low. If you go low, it slows it down. Last 10. Here we go. Fast, fast, fast. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we did it. 3 sets. Take a break, get a drink. I'm going to do a squat with an overhead press with a rotation. I could use the bands, but I think I'm going to use weights. And so we're using weights, we're going to keep them right here. And I mean, let me show you this. So here's the squat. I'm going to come up and overhead press with the rotation. I can do it with a band, but I'm choosing weights, unless you guys tell me you want to do it with a band. So choose here if you want 3s, or if you think that's okay. Since we're alternating, that 40 seconds is not going to be that many reps on either side. So we'll go ahead and start that clock. Coming down, up, rotating, I'm staying right over the body here. I'm not going to reach out on the rotation. That's a different kind of strength, is when you start reaching out away from the body. Right now, we're just going to leave it stacked on top of the body. Going down in that squat, single arm rotation. Take some strength here. And remember, we rotate, keeping that glute. We're taking our foot, which you all are, keeps it out of that back. Down and up. Nice work, nice work. Now, let's look here. I think I'm going to hit, let's go ahead and do a row. Let's keep that weight, or a 5. I'm switching it up here. So on this row, we are going to hinge over. You don't have to hinge over all the way a lot, keeping it out of that low back, especially for anybody with low back. So you're going to take one arm back, and you're going to really lock that elbow in and feel the back engage to whatever degree you can. And then we're going to do 10 rows on the other side. 9, 8. Okay, you got that? All right, and keep that neck neutral. I'm going to keep that neck from dropping. Sorry, I started a little late. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, other side. You're going to hold that in place. Here we go. Jamie finished early. You can take a break if you want, Jamie. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, both come down, come up. I'm going to do one more set. That's 20 reps. And it's got that isometric hold in it. If they're too heavy, you're going to feel that in your neck. So get a weight that works for you. That little bit of a hinge. Make sure that neck's not dropping. We're keeping it back in neutral. Taking that one elbow back, squeezing it back, feeling that back engaged shoulder blade. And 10, 9, 8, 7. Feel that other side engaging. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Come up. Stop this clock. All right. Here we go. Other side. Engage it back. Hold it. Hold it. And here we go. 10, 9, 8. Squeezing it. 7. Squeezing it. 6, 5. Feel that other side working. 3, 2, 1. That looks good. Okay, here we go for our rows. Got that back work in. Now I'm going to hit the glutes that we were in. We did hip abduction. Now I want to do extension, which is the more the back of the glute. We did the side. So now we use that resistance band again. I love the bands for hitting the glutes. I really do. They work so well. All right, let's see what I wrote here. What did I do here? Oh, I did 15 and 15. Oh my, we'll see if we'll do 12. We'll see how everybody's feeling. We have had some legs in today. We're doing good on time. So this one, I want you to hit, it's gonna be 4 and 8 o'clock. So instead of hitting 6 o'clock right behind us, because everything's always forward, sides, I want you to hit, we're gonna start with the 4 o'clock or the 8 o'clock position. Let's see if you can see it here. These shoulders are down, and then we're gonna count them. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. Soft knee on that standing leg. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Guess what? We're going to pulse it. 1. Pulse it here and balance. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Almost made it through. There we go. So it ends up being 20. I'm telling you. All right. Catch your breath. Here we go. Other leg. Soft knees. Coming back. 4 o'clock or 8 o'clock. And here we go. 15, 14. I like tapping it because I feel like I can really get a good extension here. Is anybody counting? Let's say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now that pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Let's get rid of this. I'm telling you. Now, I'm going to get I'm going to go a little bit lighter right now, and y'all can go whatever weight you want. I'm going to come out with a lateral raise, and I'm going to stand on one leg. We've got more balance here, and just a regular old lateral raise. The weight's far away from the working muscles, so I'm going a little bit lighter. Let's see about balance on one leg. And actually, let's just take the leg out. Might as well just hit it even more. I think I like that better than the balance. Getting a little work in here, softening. And lifting. It is still balancing. You guys are going to feel your legs tomorrow. And once again, on these, I do have them back a little bit. I'm not forward with these. They are centered. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now let's take whatever leg you took out on this one. Next set, use the other leg. So think about it. I was standing on my right, so think about the leg you were standing on. We'll all go with that. Whatever leg you were standing on, we're going to switch it. And now I want to get some kickbacks in here. I'm adding the kickbacks. Let's go. Oh, let's hold one. Let's hold one right here. And then do the other side. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, release. All right, let's get the other one. Hold it up. There it is, isometric. Here's the other side. Drive that elbow back, and 10, 9, holding that other one. 8, 7, 6, holding that other arm straight. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're going to do one more. That'll be 20 reps. Inhale. Both elbows back, holding one strong, and here we go. 10, 9, 8. I appreciate it. It's very real. And you showed up and you're doing it. 1, and back down. Okay, other side. Lifting them up, holding that one side. You have to keep track here. Good brain work. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Working that. 4, 3. Working that isometric arm. Really works that isometric arm. And I'm using light weights here, so that worked good. Okay, now, after all those arms, I'm adding a little bit step out and punch out for our core, for our cardio. So it's here. Right here. So instead of reaching down, we're reaching back. 30 seconds. Still the same footwork as that touchdown. And think about that core helping you lift. And you can step here if you're not up to getting off the mat, off the ground. You can just step. You can step quick. Last 10 seconds. We are going to speed it up. Good for us to have to speed things up at any age. It really makes us, that brain have to really kick in and move us. That was that set. Good job, ladies. Whew, what is that? It does. And that's why we're here. And then it helps us not sigh in real life, right? Okay, how did we start? Oh, we started with that squat with the rotation overhead press. We had those weights at our shoulders. These are kind of relaxed here. Just kind of are resting. And it was the squat with the rotation and overhead press. Ready? Here we go. Down in that squat. Up. And rotate. Feel that belly. Feel that glute. Belly pulls in. Glute. Rear end tightens. Down. Up. Rotate. Down. Taking that foot with you. That low back is nice and safe. Taking those hips with you. Keeps that rotation out of that low back. If the knees bother you, this whole thing can be done without going into a squat. Also, if your shoulders bother you, you could do this whole thing without reaching overhead. The whole thing. Okay, there you go. All right, and then we're going into, yes, Haley, your screen is frozen. All right, now we did the rows where we held one back and we did 10 and 10. 10 and 10. So I'm gonna stop that clock. Hinging over. Got that neck neutral. None of this pulling down. Really hard on the neck. Taking that one elbow back, holding it, squeezing that elbow, and 10 rows with the squeeze. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's hold it here. Keep this other side back and let's go right into the other row. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Looks good. 3, 2, and 1. All right, taking that down. All right, let's get back into that lower body and hitting the rear end with that band and going into those hip extensions at 4 and 8. We did 15. 15. Let's see. 15 and 15. I wonder, did we just do one set on each side? I can't remember. Does anybody remember? Did we do 2 or 1? That's what I thought. I thought it was 1, so good. I think I have written down 2. Everybody got a break. That's okay, because we're moving on in time. All right, here we go. Shoulders down, belly engaged. Have to set us up here. Neck is back. Taking that one leg back at 4 or 8, depending on which side you're using. And here we go for 15. We're about on 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. Really working it. 7, 6. Remember we did that pulse at the bottom. I think it's 4, 3, 2, 1. And here's that pulse and balance. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gotta get a focal point on those. All right. Ready? Other side. Let's get that. And here we go. About 4 o'clock or 8 o'clock. To the sides a little bit. Shoulders down, belly engaged. Go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. Because of that tap, we can really get some range of motion here. How many, Jamie? 3, 2, 1. And that pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good balance, good balance. Woo! All right, here we go. And we did hit our glutes, rotation, rows, lateral raises. Remember which leg you were standing on. I'll go a little lighter on the shoulders. For lateral raises, you don't, if the shoulders bother you, you don't have to come very high. You can also bend your elbows, so either way, depending on how you're feeling. You're gonna stand on the other leg. I said I was standing on my right, so I'm gonna stand on my left. Here we go. Let's go ahead and count. And go left. Gotta get a focal point. We are balancing. Oh, we came out. You guys remember, you showed me what to do. Belly's engaged. You gotta always feel that, and that soft knee. Remember, we're not coming forward with these. Sometimes people want to come a little forward. They want to do the neck. You should not go into the neck, and if they do, you stop. And time. A few more seconds left. Woo! Fatigue, fatigue. Even with light weights, even with the light weights, I'll tell you, it works. It works. There's something to the longer duration, lighter weights. There's something to that for sure. Okay, and now our triceps. I am going to get those back. We did 10 and 10, and we kept one holding back. And then it's going to be stretch time with our Bob and Brad. Believe it or not, we already did it. You guys already did it. Here we go, both elbows back. We're going to hold one of them back, and we're going to kick back. 10. 9, get a little squeeze in there. 8, squeeze it. 7, squeeze it. 6, 5, 4, 3. I could have taken a foot with this one. And 1. All right, we got enough going on. Other side. 10, 9, 8, 7, see, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, other side. Drop them down. Get ready. And both go back. Holding one tight. I took a leg, watch. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Squeeze it. 2, 1. Little lighter weight. You can add a squeeze. Holding it there. Holding the other one back, and let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Good job. Almost going into the neck there. It seemed okay. All right. And now our punch outs for cardio. I'm going to look and see if Haley's coming back on. I didn't hear her. So here we go. Punching out. 35 seconds left. You've got it. Good job. Looks good. Looks good. 7, 6. You're going to get down with that strap. Yes, you are. I'm going to get that timer going for 20. I'm going to guide you through it. Okay, so go ahead and lie on your back. You have that strap around your foot at your own pace there. Okay, because some of you are just starting, so get that. Good, and you're going to change over anybody that's on the clock. Change over there. Good, 20 seconds. I like the 20 seconds. 30 is even better, so whatever you want to hold into. Otherwise, you inhale and then you exhale to take the leg in the other direction. There it is, in 20 seconds there. Okay, and now inhale and exhale, ankle over knee, and pull it in. And tweak, okay, and then I'll see you both Monday, one way or another. Okay, bye.